Alright, so this is going to be another movie review. This one's called Catwoman 2014. This is going to be another one of those movies that frequently gets called one of the worst movies of all time. Starring Halle, Benjamin Bratt, and Sharon, and a bunch of people that I never heard of. I think about all the people in this movie, the director probably got the worst reputation for doing this. I tend to agree. It is a horrible movie. I give it 1 out of 5 stars. Starts out with Halle Berry bumping into people on her way to work. Seems like she's always running late for work. She's kind of scatterbrained. She works for some beauty cream company. But she wants to be an artist. That's her passion. Anyway, she doesn't like working there. She works in a cubicle. The owner of the company doesn't like her because she made her ad red color, I guess. And she comes to work looking the most ridiculous clown outfit you've ever seen. I guess it's not exactly business casual at this place. Anyway, she looks ugly in her clothes. And Sharon Stone is the wife of the big strong boss. Apparently she's being cast aside because she looks hella old in this one. And the boss wants a fresh, young model. As previously, Sharon Stone was modeling the skin cream. Supposedly it's supposed to turn you younger, but in actuality, it's an addictive drug. When you stop smearing it on your face, it turns you into an ugly monstrosity. But when you keep smearing it on your face, it turns your face into rock hard granite and you can't feel anything. So anyways, Halle Berry has a deadline at midnight to come up with a new ad. So what does she do? Oh, she stays up all night. There's some kind of bar next to her window that plays loud music at 3 in the morning. So she can't sleep. She starts painting instead of going to work. And then a cat up on the ledge she tries to rescue by jumping on some funky air conditioner device. The cop, played by Benjamin, what's his name? Benjamin Bratt? That's a pretty cool name. Terrible actor, though. Okay, this guy's trying to rescue her from the ledge. Manages to do so. But then her midnight deadline is coming up. She's rushing to get to the plant or the skin cream factory or the lab or whatever. I'm not sure exactly. I think it's the corporate place for the cream stuff. So she's rushing to get there. There are only three people there. They start talking about the negative side effects and uh, how they successfully tricked the Food and Drug Administration. Why they would have to get permission from the Food and Drug Administration for skin cream, beyond me. Unless the FDA knew that it had addictive qualities to it. Anyways, that part was confusing. So Halle Berry sneaks in on their conversation. She sees pictures of the ugly monstrosity after weaning themselves off the skin cream. So she starts running away. A bunch of pipes. They start shooting at pipes instead of Halle Berry. And she ends up in some kind of sewer and drowns. Then she dies, but the cat breathes on her some kind of green mist. She comes to life. Very, very undramatic. And by the way, this movie had no relation to Batman Returns, the Michelle Pfeiffer character, which was an all right movie. I didn't think it was that great, but other people liked it more than I did. Anyways, so Halle Berry starts dressing in this ridiculous looking leather outfit. I guess it's kind of sexy because you get to see her back. That's about it. And she's got a whip, so there's kind of some suggestive S&M going on there, like Diana Rigg in the Avengers, I guess. Pretty silly stuff. Anyway, the soundtrack is annoying. It's like, no, 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 ooh, 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 ooh. Yeah. Sounds like that. I mean, and it keeps repeating over and over again. It's hella annoying. God, I hate pop music from 2004. Anyways, it sounds about as bad as today's pop music. So she wants to get revenge on the guy who killed her. Um, so she finds him at some bar. She starts dancing for no apparent reason. Meanwhile, she's starting to have an affair with the cop. And the cop has no clue what's going on. She thinks the Catwoman is killing people. He thinks the Catwoman is killing people. Meanwhile, Halle Berry's friend is in the hospital from taking the cream. Why she's in the hospital and Sharon Stone is walking around perfectly normal is one of those unexplained parts in this movie. And Sharon Stone looks ugly, by the way. Her haircut looks like that she's got a bald spot next to her ear. Anyways, I think she used too much hairspray or something. Uh, so Halle Berry's kind of I don't know exactly what she does to one of her attackers. I guess she scratches her tongue. Cat got the guy's tongue. Get it? Not a very funny pun, but yeah, she's got the claws, and so she just uses her claw to scratch the guy's tongue. It's very bizarre, almost surreal. This whole movie is like that. So she's done with him. There's a fight scene with Sharon Stone. She goes to jail because everybody thinks that she's murdering people, including the owner of this skin cream company. I guess Sharon Stone was trying to frame Catwoman for it by bringing Catwoman to the death scene and then throwing the gun at her. Catwoman got framed because she trusted Sharon Stone. Meanwhile, there's this Sharon Stone made it seem like she had evidence against her husband, but in reality, she just wanted to take control of the company and start shipping out this toxic skin cream stuff. And then there's this cat lady. She's got like 20 cats in her house. She knows all the witchcraft and ancient Egyptian magic concerning cats. And she's the actual owner of the cat. I think the cat's name is Nightmare or something. The cat that breathes life back into Halle after she dies. So did I miss anything? I think Sharon Stone's like a rag doll when she falls out the window. And the cinematography is pretty lame. There's a scene where Halle Berry and the cop are stuck on some kind of merry-go-round. The gears are malfunctioning. So naturally, she saves a little boy. Gee, I haven't seen that scene before. Maybe Beverly Hills Cop Part 3 or something. Was the last time I saw that scene, which wasn't that long ago, by the way. So there are a lot of cliched scenes like that. Kind of lame and unoriginal, if you ask me. But, this is kind of movie that Fanboy Flicks loves to make fun of. Fanboy Flicks never seen really, truly awful, bad movies worse than this. You know, the kind of stuff that I enjoy, like Frozen Flesh. So I thought I'd put this crap on my Netflix queue just to see how much I hated it. Got Jiggly up next. I think that's how you say it, Jiggly. That's going to be funny to watch, I'm sure. I might enjoy Jiggly more than Catwoman, actually. But we'll see. Might be total crap like this. Anyways. Hated the soundtrack, hated the acting, hated the costume design. They should let Laura Gemser do the costume design. I hated the directing, the screenplay. In short, there was nothing that I liked about this movie, especially when the Catwoman goes on her big speech about how Halle Berry represents the feminist ideal. Pardon me, he's sick. Anyways, I like the strong women in the Avengers, blonde, and then Diana Rigg. Not so much the 18-year-old Canadian, but the first two sidekicks were pretty decent. Uh, so it's kind of an imitation of that, I guess. Imitation of Emma Peel. But it fails on so many levels. I don't even know where to begin. I probably miss a lot of the plot, skipped over a lot of stuff just because it was so damn boring. Holly Berry stops the shipment of cream by doing something. I couldn't figure it out exactly, but I guess she changed the tires so all the tires on the trucks would fall off simultaneously. That was a pretty cool trick. I wish I would have known how she managed to do that, but they didn't really show how she did that. They just showed her hooking up a chain to a big rig, and all of a sudden the tires come off. So there's a lot of incomprehensible stuff like that. For instance, fans blowing on glass plates, or Halle Berry offering to save Sharon Stone after she's dangling from the window. You know, offering her hand like this. Give me your hand. Why did she have a change of heart? That part wasn't really clear. After they're supposedly beating the crap out of each other, you know, it took them 9 days to shoot the fight scene or something. This movie cost $75 million. Really? What a waste of money. I love it when they just pour money on these lame-ass directors with no experience and expect them to produce magic. I guess Tim Burton was in line to produce this, or to direct this, but for some reason he didn't get it. I don't know why. Michelle Pfeiffer was pregos with kids, so she couldn't be in it. So they picked that Oscar award actress. She's not much of an actress, in my opinion. I guess she was successful as Storm in X-Men. But her Oscar movie, you wouldn't catch me watching that unless maybe I was 100 years old and I had nothing else to watch. So that's about it. That's all I have to say about this movie. It sucks on so many levels. And the moniker of one of the worst movies of all time is well deserved, I might add. So that's about all I have to say of this movie. Skip it, don't watch it. It's nothing but torture, really. Story doesn't make any sense. The characters are lame. Cinematography sucks. The soundtrack sucks. The director sucks. The actors suck. I don't know what else to say about this movie. I guess Halle Berry got some Raspberry Awards. She actually showed up to accept them. She said that Warner Brothers had ruined her career with this shit movie. I don't know if that's true. After all, she did star in the X-Men sequels, more comic book movies. I guess that's all she's good for. To dress up in leather and to have these superhuman powers. Not really familiar with any of her other movies, quite honestly. So that's the end of my movie review. And have a good night. Laters.